Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast. Before we get started, just a quick update. We are now at 63% paid on the Reiki Apprenticeship Program. Thank you so much for all of your support. It's fantastic to meet each and every one of you and work with each and every one of you as I move forward on this journey, and I appreciate everyone so much. Thank you again. I do want to let you guys know the reason I missed last week's videos, for those of you who noticed, and not everybody did, I'm sure. But for those of you who did notice that I missed last week's videos, it really was because I just got so involved in getting this house set up the way I need it to be set up. So now the biggest part of that is done and over with, and I am expecting to be back to my regular schedule, however regular that ever was, going forward. So thank you to all of you who are my faithful subscribers who stuck in there even though I faded out for a week. Thank you very, very much for your loyalty and your support. On to your readings. Hello there, Pisces. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of April 10th through Easter Sunday, April 16th. Happy Easter to those of you who celebrate that. And let's see, what do we have coming up for you on Monday, Pisces? What we have is the High Priestess. Being a water sign, you are pretty naturally intuitive as it is anyway. To me, I feel like when I see this card, your intuition is going to be in high gear on Monday. Not only is your intuition going to be in high gear, Monday is a good day to pay attention to it. Have some confidence in that intuition. If it's telling you somebody is being false with you, believe it. Don't wait for that evidence. Don't wait for that proof. Go ahead and just take the bull by the horns and deal with the situation. Usually when I see this card, it is all about that intuition kicking in. We're either getting really good feelings about something or really bad feelings about something. So pay attention, because those kind of signals are really important. You know, whether we pay attention to them or not really can impact, the outcome of a situation in our lives. All right, so let's look at Tuesday. What we have coming up here, Pisces, is the Page of Coins in reverse. Page of Coins in reverse just means you're getting some kind of news you would rather not hear about finances or about material goods. This is my favorite demonstration of this is a lady, her son dropped his cell phone in the toilet, so she had to replace his cell phone. That would definitely be a Page of Coins in reverse type of scenario. This can be getting an invoice that's bigger than you expected, or getting an invoice that you weren't even expecting. Anything along those lines. Page of Coins in reverse. So that's what we've got coming up on Tuesday. On Wednesday, what we have showing up is the Four of Coins in reverse. So it's interesting, Four of Coins in reverse right after that Page of Coins in reverse. Four of Coins in reverse to me does talk about taking money out of savings, or taking money that you had stashed away and using it for something. So pulling out money you weren't really planning, well, you could have been planning on using it. Actually, I'm just saying you weren't really, because of that Page of Coins in reverse on the day before on Tuesday. But Four of Coins, when you pull money out of savings, you could be pulling it out for whatever it was you were saving it for, or you could be pulling it out for some kind of unexpected thing that you're covering, and you're just grateful that you had it in savings. Either way, money's coming out of savings on Wednesday, Pisces. On Thursday, what we have showing up here is the Five of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse is just telling me that you are called upon to be the peacemaker, to bring an end to some type of conflict on Thursday. You are called upon to be the middleman. Of course, you get to choose whether you want to be stuck in the middle of drama like that or not. But I feel like you definitely will have the opportunity and the influence to be able to pull that off. On Friday, what we have showing up, Pisces, is Queen of Coins. I feel like this is talking more about your personality than anyone that you're interacting with on Friday. And I know that you're a water sign, but we all have aspects of each different court card that are in our lives, some more than others. And so what I'm feeling like is this is you, Pisces, and I feel like you're being very hospitable. You may be hostessing something or sharing something, but you are sharing something in some way that you have with somebody else, whether it's you hostessing them in your house or some kind of thing at work that you're hostessing or hosting, for those of you who are male and watching. But you will be sharing something good. I'm hearing delicious in many cases, delightful. Not sure why we're focusing on D words here. But anyway, you will be sharing something quite pleasant with other people in your experience on Friday, and you will be doing this intentionally. For a lot of you, there will be official invitations sent out. Saturday. Two of Swords showing up for you, Pisces. This just means that you're making a decision on Saturday. I like the way the Two of Swords is in this deck because there's no blindfold on the person's eyes. She's just being as fair as she possibly can. She does have all the information. To me, when I see this in this deck, this means that, you know, you're facing some information that maybe is not the easiest thing to face so that you can make a fair decision. You're trying not to sweep things under the rug and act like everything's okay when things really aren't. And sometimes this is hard. So for the Two of Swords in this deck, when this comes up, I really feel like you probably are looking at some hard information to acknowledge so that you can make this decision as wisely and as fairly as you possibly can. Okay, so that's Saturday. And then Sunday, we have the Three of Swords coming up in reverse. Three of Swords is telling me that there is some kind of healing to heartache that's coming in on Sunday. Now, this can happen through a conversation with somebody who is, you know, associated somehow with the heartache that we're talking about that's healing. This can also talk about doing some kind of spiritual healing or psychological healing for yourself so that this heartache is not such a thing that is so extreme for you or so big for you. Also, I've seen this card come up a handful of times for people who are recovering from some kind of heart event, I guess, is how they would say that. You know, maybe heart surgery or, you know, maybe there was some reason why they had to go to the hospital around the heart, and this can be recovering from that. So feeling better afterwards. So that's really for the minority. I've only seen that come up a handful of times, but I know that it does come up around this card sometimes. Okay, so there you go, Pisces. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I do appreciate all of your support. I hope to see some of you here this week for Reiki sessions, some of you here this week for readings, and the rest of you I'll see on the next video. Everyone, have a fantastic week. Peace out. Hello, everybody. This is Amista, and I am coming to you today with something completely different than what you've ever seen here before, completely different than what I ever thought I would do. I have been taking Reiki training, and I've gotten level 1 and I've gotten level 2, and I really want to take master training because already I've realized that there are other people out there who need to know how to be able to do Reiki for themselves, and I'm not qualified to show them that or to teach them that or to pass that on to them or empower them with that until I become a Reiki Master. And so I was looking into a Reiki Master program, and I meet all the qualifications as far as that goes. I've been accepted into the Master program, but the last little bit of money is what I need some help with, and I'm hoping that you guys will help me with that. I need to raise another $3,000 to get myself into the program, and so that's where you guys come in. What I'm doing is I am accepting very happily and very thankfully and very gratefully any donations that you may feel like you would want to give. If you don't want to, obviously, then don't. um, but if you do feel like you want to help me to get into this Reiki Master Apprenticeship Program, any help that any of you and all of you send is great. No donation is too small. Um, I just ask that they're over like 35 cents because I think PayPal will take 35 cents of whatever comes in as a fee for collecting payment. But anything other than over 35 cents is no donation is too small. So there's the corrected version of that. Um, and actually, I was looking I have over 7,000 subscribers. If every subscriber donated $1, I would be able to end this request. But so if you would like to donate, I would be extremely thankful. I would appreciate that a lot. Also, I want to do something for you in exchange for donating. So anybody who would donate at all, I would like to offer you 15 minutes of free Reiki distant healing. In other words, I would send you some healing energy where you would not have to come to my house, or we would not have to meet in person, just like I do a lot of my readings by Skype or by phone. I can also send the healing energy without having to be right in front of you. We don't even have to be on the phone or on Skype when I do it, although I will want to touch base with you ahead of time to find out where you would like me to target that energy. If you have any particular thing you want to have worked on energetically, and also to touch base after it's done just to let you know that I have sent the energy in to check in with you, see how you're feeling, that type of thing. Anybody who donates anything more than $50, what I would like to do is send you some Reiki energy. I would send you the same amount of minutes of Reiki energy as you send dollars. So say you donate $50, then I would send you 50 minutes of Reiki energy. Anybody who wants to donate and doesn't want to receive Reiki but knows somebody else that they would like to have the Reiki sent to, feel free to let me know that, and you can gift that Reiki to somebody else, and I will just touch base with them, make sure I have permission to send them that energy, and talk to them about where they would like it targeted and all of that, just like I would if I was sending that to you. So that is what I've got going on, and I really appreciate, like I said, all of the help any of you can send. I know not everybody can send, not everybody will want to send help, but I am hoping that there will be enough to get me into this quickly. Otherwise, I would probably have to wait, I don't know, 6 months, a year before I had this kind of money to get myself into there, and I don't want to wait that long. I want to be able to empower people more quickly than that. So what I'm doing is I am in the description section underneath the video. I'm going to send you a link where you can donate, and you can choose whatever amount you want to donate, and I will probably also have that showing in the video as well. So thank you everybody for listening and for giving this some thought, some prayer, some attention. And thank you everybody who actually does donate as well. I appreciate it all. Thank you so much. Peace.